Hey guys, Admin here with the Review It Up video for you, and today's review video we are going to be looking at Rainbow High Series 5 dolls. I'm gonna go ahead and just go with Series 5. There's been a lot of dolls coming out, so my series number I don't even know at this point. The Rainbow High dolls that came out in February of 2023, so whatever that lands on, the name of it, that's where we're at. Starting off with Kim. Michelle. Victoria. Priscilla. Aiden. And lastly, Olivia. So each of the dolls does retail for $26.99 here in the US. I'm assuming it's basically the same pricing as what we usually have for just the basic standard E-Series dolls, if I'm not mistaken, or was it $25.99? We do get a new box design, one that we have seen before, just in different coloring, from Shadow High Series 2 dolls. I do make a comparison in one TikTok video, so check that out in the link in bio. We do get the doll herself in the middle, as well as a illustration of her, a drawing, and as well all of the accessories the doll comes with. This here is a QR code that says scan for free toy, which I haven't done, and I'm not gonna think it's a like a Rainbow High doll. I'm not even sure what it would be. But you have to just fill out this like questionnaire survey type thing, and then I guess it'll tell you what it is. I'm not even sure. Let me know if you guys have done it or not. We do get their name and last name at the top here with the badge, and then right here it only says series. It doesn't say the number anymore, which I remember seeing it from 4 and 3 if I'm not mistaken. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but there used to be a number here, but now it doesn't say a number. It just shows an image of a mannequin, so I'm a little confused there. On each side, we do get their name and their focus. And for these Series 5 dolls, all 6 dolls say fashion design focus. So I'm questioning if they're just being lazy about it in terms of, well, we're not going to give them any other focuses like writing, music, things of that. So again, another confusion there. I'm assuming it's gonna tie in with the new season of Rainbow High on YouTube. I think they're on season 4 now that they're gonna start. So each of these dolls are fashion design focused. So we do get a message on the back of each packaging, either just in English or in different languages, which reads, Rainbow High doesn't follow trends, we make them. Watch out, Shadow High, in the world of fashion, we always make the cut. So in the world of fashion, I'm going to assume it's going to be a fashion design challenge against Shadow High. So that might explain as well why I believe Series 2 dolls, they were all fashion design focused. I think that was also the case. So in that case, it does make sense. As well, we get the handle on top. Nice little turn. On the back of each packaging, we only just get 2 images of dolls. So that part I'm like, I'd rather just the full illustration, the full image of the doll in the back, just like how we used to have it, with all 6 dolls in the lineup from head to toe. But this is not bad either. I don't know. I am bummed out that we're not getting a second outfit. I feel like a second outfit would make more of a character development to see what other type of fashion they're into, what design they're into. And yes, they are fashion design focused, so it would make sense to have another outfit for that way they designed it themselves. Because I mean, she comes with a hair dryer like Olivia does. So is she cosmetology focused? No, she's not. It says fashion design. So I'm a little confused there with that. But I guess MGA wanted to save money and not make more clothes or something, or maybe they're coming out with fashion packs. I'm not so sure, but they definitely have room to put a second outfit here. Because this box display, honestly, is really cute. My only downfall, my only critique is just that I rather just have the 6 dolls lined up here in the back. But not bad for a new box design. Pretty cute. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox all 6 dolls for a closer look. So before we get into the dolls, let's get into all of the accessories. Starting off with Olivia. No, not Olivia. Well, yes, Olivia and Victoria. So with Victoria, we got a top and bottom hanger, a sewing machine that you can still use and just have it go sew, a hair dryer, a mirror. I believe it's an eyeshadow palette or a highlighter palette. I'm not sure what type of palette this would be, but a palette. A clear phone case with our H's and hearts and clouds. I'm assuming that's clouds. And stars on it. Our phone that looks like she's on Instagram, but it's titled Rainbow High on it, so not sure. Hair dryer and a comb. As well for Olivia, a comb, top and bottom hanger, 3 brushes, makeup brushes, again the palette with different coloring, a hair dryer, and a pair of sunglasses. Here for Kim and Aiden, for Kim we do have a sewing machine that still sews. This is white and silver. A phone, it looks like she's on Instagram, and with her phone case being an R. A palette, as well with brushes, a top and bottom hanger, and a comb. For Aiden, we have a comb, a top and bottom hanger, sunglasses right here, as well as a flask, not a flask, but like a water bottle, and a R, I think it all says like rainbow all over the phone case, and as well his phone looks like Avery's calling. Now this image was actually shown on the show when she was actually calling him, which is so cool. We do have as well, he has a laptop with all the A's on it, and Ainsley, Avery, and himself, Rainbow. And then going on lastly to Priscilla and Michelle. Priscilla, to me this looks like a highlighter palette. So I'm just going to say it's a highlighter palette with her phone as well. It looks like she's on Instagram showing designs with R's all over her phone case. Brushes as well, makeup brushes with I believe that is a lip gloss with a top and bottom hanger, and a laptop as well with rainbow on the back. As well as for her comb, they all get combs, let's remember. And for Michelle, a comb, a clear phone case that says Rainbow High. I think this case is really cool. I would like one for myself. It looks like she's listening to Rainbow Vision music. A water bottle, a cup with AirPods, headphones there, a highlighter palette with a pair of sunglasses, and as well a top and bottom hanger. And then here, let's go into the dolls. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go in the lineup where I had Victoria, Olivia, Kim, Aiden, Priscilla, and then lastly, Michelle. So here I have Victoria and her doll stand. all nice and pink. I love beyond the freckles that is going all over her body. The light eyebrows, the coloring of her eyes, these flower earrings. Cute shoes of bows and little gold details all over. To me, Victoria looks porcelain. Like, she looks like a doll. Whereas, like, don't touch her, don't break her. If one slip up, she's just gonna fall to pieces. Like, she looks porcelain. I don't know what other word to describe her, but she's just so cute. I love the embroidered details all over. Not really much of a fan of her top because it does tie up in the back. But honestly, as is, it's just so cute. We've painted on, ooh, like nails. Pink nail polish is just the standard nails. We love that. Here I have Olivia in her green doll stand at this shade of green. Rainbow High is really making me love green a lot more, so love seeing that. To me, when I saw Olivia, the first thing I thought of was, I think her name is Cheetah from Wonder Woman 2, the movie, played by Kristen Wiig. But no, this is literally all RH's, stars, hearts, all over the pattern of the jacket and shoes, well, boots. The buckle details on the top and skirt. The jacket itself here on the sleeves. The earrings of the R and the H. I mean, she just came all together for this. Still, yes, some product in her hair, but not as much. Just a bit light at the bottom of the curls. Even with her nails, it is a bit long. All green shaped as well. Stunning. Here we have Kim in her very dark navy-ish blue. Just a gorgeous shade of sparkles all over the doll stand. She does have that jacket effect, just like what Heather has from series 1 of Shadow High, where it just sits on the shoulders. I'm not sure about the bangs part. Thankfully, this doll that I found is not very much sticking out, but I feel like it's too short. Like, it should have been a little bit more lower, and as well, it's kind of giving me, dang, I don't know what her name is called. I think her name is Gail from Scream, the movies. Let me know if you think that way too in the comments. With ours as her earring with that huge gem. Love that gem, even though it's not a real gem, but God, the detailing of the earrings, it makes it look like a real gem. The jacket, I'm going to assume you can actually use it, but there is clear rubber bands on the shoulders that helps it just sit there. Whereas she is as well wearing a denim dress with these heels that I'm not a fan of because they're gonna fall off easily if you're not using the clear rubber bands. No. With nail detail, I believe it's the same length as Olivia's nails, just in the shade of a dark blue. Here we finally have Aiden here with us. My A's are now complete. I have been wanting Aiden as a doll personally, just because we've seen him literally from season 1, episode 1. So it's been quite a while. I still feel like he should have been the first boy doll, but River Kendall, we love you. But we finally have Aiden here add to the collection. As well with this doll stand, forgot, a very kind of like dark-ish gray coloring on the stand. The one thing I am a bit disappointed is his hair coloring. I don't remember it having this much coloring in the hair, like the blue, the purple. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take some time to get used to it. It's not that noticeable until you like tilt his head and it's like, oh, it's right there. Like blob of coloring, but not bad. Man, a pretty good match to what he actually wears on the show. I just feel like the long sleeve could have been a bit more see-through. Just a bit more. We do get his chain on the side here, his shorts, as well as his sneakers. I feel like the sneakers could have been a little bit more clearer as well. That way we see more of the sock detail with all of the rainbow logo going all over it. Yeah. I'm just gonna remove his shoe, and yes, he does have articulated ankles, right, on the foot. Girlies, let's take notes that we need articulated ankles on our feet. That way we don't replace literally half of the leg in order to wear flats. And for Aiden, he does not have painted nails. Aiden, come on, let's join the party. Let's paint our nails. Even though I don't paint my nails, just clear coat. But at least a clear coat. It'd be a little shiny, but no nail polish. Here we have Priscilla in her pink doll stand. Now with Priscilla, I know we get a lot of pink dolls, and I'm like a bit over the whole pinkness, honestly. I feel like we've been getting that for literally every collection we get from Rainbow High. But I mean, they're literally choosing every shade of pink, because I don't remember. I can't really compare this to Bella's or Stella's, or from like the Shadow High pink from Carla, or from, I think her name is Mara, from the Shadow High Rainbow Vision line. But I mean, Priscilla, it looks good, I'm not gonna lie. I love the whole rhinestones on her top part of her dress. These gloves, I honestly thought it was a jacket, but no, it is gloves, long sleeve gloves. And then she has this boa here, the cute little puff details at the bottom. The shoes are cute too. I love a good platform heel pump thing. Not sure of the name of the shoe, but it kind of reminds me of like the Versace shoe, if you know what I mean. Cute little sparkly type earrings. Ooh, can't even see. Love the pop of color on her lips. It is a bit darker than her overall like coloring. And then noting for all the other Rainbow High dolls, because I've seen here, they all have the same standard articulation as past Rainbow High dolls, with still no joint at the chest and still no articulated ankle. So pretty much standard. And with pink nail polish, the same length as Olivia and Kim, it looks like. And then last but not least, we have Michelle here. Now, getting her, I was a bit skeptical just because, I mean, I was going to get her regardless, right? But I was like, the jacket looks so stiff. It reminds me of from like the series 1 line from Maya Rain with her hair playset. But this plastic is pretty loose. Like, I don't know what type of plastic they're changing it up to, but I would like this for literally everything else that they do with clear plastic. Fashions, like clothing wise, shoes wise, this looks sick. Kind of hard to tell. It is a lot of lettering of like Sparkle, Los Angeles, Rainbow High, and as well in a different language. Pretty hard to tell. Yeah. As well with hoop earrings. Love like the whole orange and silver vibe, kind of giving me like a futuristic streetwear. I'm not a big fan of her hair. I will say I am pretty disappointed. I thought it was going to be more like a bob that she had going on. kind of like her imaging here, like more straight down, whereas this is more like boop. But I mean, I'm sure with like hot water or even more like a hair straightener or with more combing, it could be more flat. Still not the most gel. I think who has the most gel is Kim. The dress is giving me like a Xenon vibes from Disney Channel. The overall look, honestly, even with the heels, like, look at this. It's literally like a full-on wedge flat. How do you walk in this? Michelle, I need to know. And I also need these boots in my size, because, wow. Really cute hair clips that you can't much see because of the hair. God damn the hair. And with pretty long nails. She has the longest nails in this lineup. Like, look at that. Wow. So that is all from Series 5 of Rainbow High Dolls. I am looking at my table. I am looking at the dolls. And in terms of recommendations, I mean, I love Rainbow High. Honestly, I do recommend getting them. I am still like, I am disappointed in the fact that we're not getting a second outfit, that we're not getting much. I mean, I didn't really do much of bios. You can see it on the website in terms of how they are as a character, what they're about, and so on and so forth. With that, I just feel like a second outfit just kind of makes it more together with a character, especially since you're having a design challenge, which looks like with all these sewing machines. You would think that it would come with at least a dress. That way it could be seen like they're sewing it and then they put it on. I mean, we have all these hangers, but for what? You're literally wearing the outfit. I'm not gonna have you be naked and just use the hanger. Like, I'm confused with that. I feel like the hangers part are just beyond useless. Now for rankings, obviously I have to do it. I love a good list of my number 1 to the least. I will say here in this line, I don't think I have one that I hate. I don't. I just have one that I'm like, I wish you would have came with more details. I wish you would have came with this and that. So that's how I'm setting up my list. I've been looking at them for like a good 5-10 minutes, thinking of who was my 6th to my number 1, and I think I have a pretty good list of that. So let's get into it. Again, this is all my opinions, my thoughts, my overall thing. It's me. So if you have your own from your 6 favorites to your number 1, let me know in the comments. Like, come on. So for 6, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to Kim. I feel like the shoes are just gonna fall out. I rather her just come with, I guess, a second bottom. The dress thing, for me, I don't know. I feel like she's too bland. I do love this coloring. I love that we actually get a doll with black hair. I wish we would have gotten more blackness in her hair, because I get it. I feel like maybe black hair in general might not sell, but I wish they could have. Like, I feel like she might be a good villain just because she looks a bit like, with her evilness, because like the whole darkness that she has in her hair, making me think that maybe you should go to Shadow High for this type of style. But I don't know. For 5th place, I'm just gonna go and give this to Priscilla, just because I think the pinkness of her, I am a bit over in terms of I feel like we're always getting a pink doll in every line, which, mind you, yeah, it looks like we're getting other colors in the same lineup as well, like the green and orange. But for me, I don't know. I feel like all pinkness is very different. I feel like the whole pink is pretty much the same in terms of girly, very high feminine. I just rather her maybe be like in a suit, or maybe some type of design, maybe like a streetwear or anything besides just a dress. I don't know. For my 4th favorite, I'm gonna go and give it to Michelle. The hair for me killed it. And I feel like, because literally all the dolls that I've seen at Target all have that whole like whoop, like it needs to be flat and go up. But if you're good with, hairstyling, go ahead and do it. I want to see pictures. I want to know how to do it. I need a tutorial, because this hair, I'm not really much vibing. I was a little bit disappointed in her hair. The clothing wise is pretty unique. I haven't seen shoes like this. I haven't seen a jacket like this in terms of it being flexible. We can literally bend and not be so rough. It's so relaxing. Like I don't know what else to say. This jacket is just the best clear jacket I've seen from Rainbow High personally. So 5 stars to you, Michelle St. Cloud. For third place, I'm gonna go and give it to my boy, Aiden Russell. I love Aiden. We get a doll of him. I just can't get over the fact of his hair as well. I don't like this coloring of the hair. I wish he would have just been fully on gray. I get the whole, maybe the tinsel in his hair. I just wish it would have been a little bit less of it. I'm so happy that we have him, but I wish he just came with more stuff for some reason. I don't know. I feel like something is missing from Aiden that he should have. But for me, Aiden, third place. Okay, so for my second favorite, I'm gonna go and give it to Victoria Whitman. I love how poor, I don't know what a word to say, like porcelain, she's delicate, like be careful with her, have her in display. She is just 100% that girl, that girly. I get what I said earlier about the whole pink thing being too feminine, too girl, whatever. I feel like she's like more of like a sand type of pink. Like this is the different pink that I want to see more often in terms of like being, I don't know, like sparkly, too much extra. Like I get it. I like to be extra in terms of attitude. With clothing, I feel like it's too much of the pink already from Rainbow High. I want to go in a different direction of pink, and I think Victoria could lead it, even though I don't think she's exactly pink. Maybe she's like an orange or tan. I'm not sure what coloring she would fall into, but I am gonna call it pink just because the clothing. And Victoria, you are just beyond gorgeous, and we should protect her at all costs. For my number one favorite, I'm gonna go with Olivia Woods. I was like contemplating on her and Victoria just because like they're both so gorge. I love what they come with, but I'm like, I have to go with, for me, what I would wear, and Olivia has it down. I love the boots, the jacket, the overallness of her whole look. Like, come on. These two I can question a little bit. But to me, I just can't beat a baddie. Like, come on. And also one thing I just realized, she doesn't come with the phone. Like, how are you gonna do literally anything in Rainbow High? I feel like they always use phones for assignments and school activities, so I'm like, you want to be different, and I accept that, and I love that. So Olivia for me, for number one. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. Or would these be a buy for you or a pass for you? Did you already get them? What are your thoughts and opinions on them? Let me know everything in the comments. Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel with Rainbow High dolls, Shadow High dolls, LOL OMG dolls, Bratz dolls, Barbies, etc. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, etc. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.